Right then, lads, welcome back to Cossyz 90 more. My name is Cossyz. Like I said, we will talk about Arsenal. We would talk about Arsenal, and we are here to talk Arsenal matters. Smash a like on the video. Do subscribe if you've seen me on Cossyz Arsenal podcast. No problem. This is our second home, sister channel. Subscribe here. Subscribe to the other team so that we can actually make things happen. I want us to talk about Joe Willock. I want us to talk about Lautaro Martinez, and I want us to talk about James Maddison. Those are the three topics we're going to speak about. Three players we are going to speak about. Arsenal has started selling players. That is positive. That is absolutely positive in their pursuit to get either Martinez or James Maddison. Not both of them, but I think one of them. So it has been confirmed. Arsenal have agreed to sell Joe Willock to Newcastle. Fee agreed. However, the player still needs to decide whether a move to Newcastle for the next 5 years or 4 years is the right move. And we are going to dive into that, try to discuss that and more around Arsenal incomings and Arsenal exits. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Let's get the party started. Right, so this is the article. Arsenal agreed 25 million deal with Newcastle for Willock. It's a deal. It's a story that has actually come out around 25 minutes ago, and I think Willock should be happy, despite the fact that 90 minutes saying the player needs a lot of time to decide. For me, I don't think Willock needs time to decide on this one. I don't think it is it's a deal Willock should decide on. He needs to take it. This is the opportunity. There are so many clubs there are so many players that are struggling to find where to play football. Good business for Arsenal, good business for Newcastle, and the perfect deal for Willock. So the article says Arsenal have agreed a deal with Newcastle to sell Joe Willock for 25 million pounds. According to reports. Now, the reports are coming in from 90 Min. Willock enjoyed a tremendous spell on loan with the Magpies during the second half of the season 2020-2021, scoring 8 goals in 14 Premier League appearances. He has been linked with a move, a permanent move, ever since his loan deal at St James's Park ended, with 90 Min via the boot room claiming that they have finally agreed a deal to make it happen. The 21-year-old's future has been uncertain this summer, with multiple sources reporting different stories regarding where he will end up in the 2021-2022 campaign. Speaking in July, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta said Joe is part of our plans, is our player, and in the time that he is here, we will try to make the most out of him. He had a great experience on loan. He was, I think, one of the most important players for their survival. And it says, however, reports had suggested, sorry for that. Right. So, however, reports had suggested that the Gunners were listening to offers for the midfielder, whilst the Daily Mail have previously said that the North Londoners were likely to sell him to raise funds for around spending. Reports in France had claimed that AS Monaco were eyeing up a move for Willock, but links quickly died down between the Englishman and the French club. Despite pre-season not being a lot to go by, Newcastle have looked lost at times without a youngster, without the youngster in their team. Wow, this is very good PR. Steve Bruce's 3-5-2 system requires someone with Willock's profile to play in in the free role and drive the team forward in transition, something that he thrived on during last term. Okay, the 21-year-old developed a great relationship with Newcastle fans despite them not being allowed in stadiums due to the coronavirus. He is allowed to play in his favorite role under Bruce and will be one of the first names on the term sheet. So this move could be very beneficial to his career. Appearances under Mikel Arteta this season would likely come in domestic cup competitions and off the bench in the league for a weekly 20 minutes 20-minute spell. Okay, Newcastle's transfer kitty is thought to be around 12 million. However, they operate with a unique transfer strategy where they identify a target and attempt to sign them if Bruce and the board are happy to buy them. This will likely be the chance with Willock if he does make a perfect move to St. James's Park. Right, there we go. That's it. Willock and the deal to Newcastle. You know, the first thing the first thing I would ask myself is, why would Joe Willock want to go to Newcastle? Playing time. Now look, I've already said this and I'll say it again. Willock is a good player, maybe, but I don't see him become that Arsenal player. He's never gonna get that playing time at Arsenal. He's never gonna get it. And if you look at what he wants to do in Mikel Arteta's side, you're never gonna have that. You've got to be so good to get that free roll that Joe Willock has. I don't think he has the quality to sustain Arsenal through the midfield with as a free roller. I don't think so. For me, it's a good move, perfect for both sides. £25 million for Newcastle. If he clicks well, they could sell him for around 35, making around 10 million in profit, and I think it's gonna work for them. They also need a midfielder. They have not done so many signings, so they need a midfielder in that area. Joe Willock has been tested at their side. He's worked well. I mean, you take him because he's been there before and he's actually done everything well. Arsenal on the other side need money. We need money to bring in a couple of players. We need money to bring in whoever it is, whoever it may concern. We need to bring in more players. We need to bring in better talent. And for me to bring in better talent, we've got to spend £25 million. Get that. Go for Maddison. Table 50, it will be rejected as you look for another another set of dollars or bundles or something like that. So it's a deal that benefits all the three parties. Willock gets playing time, becomes an important player. He gets the love from Newcastle, and becomes that that vital player. There are not so many young players that are gonna be vital, in a team. I think with Willock, he comes in straight as a vital player, not just an ordinary signing for Newcastle, but as a vital signing. So he gets more playing time. He gets the character, builds his character, he builds his career. Newcastle get their man, and Arsenal get the money to spend around. Now, speaking about Arsenal spending and getting money, they need to, if they are collecting money, if Arsenal is collecting money, it should be as quick as possible. It should be as fast as possible, because they have two deals and time is running out. They have to decide on either James Maddison or decide on Houssem Aouar or Martinez. Now with Martinez, it looks like time is even running faster. If they don't get this deal done quickly, if Arsenal don't dive into there and pay the money, Romelu Lukaku moves to Chelsea, the deal is dead, absolutely off. That's it. And then you have James Maddison. Time is running out as well. I mean, if the Premier League season starts and Leicester City do not feel Arsenal is serious, they might decide to keep the player. So Arsenal needs a lot of speed. They need a lot of urgency in doing these deals. The question is, will they get the deals done? Will they do the deals? Me and you on Cossyz 90 more. Make sure you do subscribe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow, probably.